So are you thinking maybe selling your land to an investor? Is that the right thing? So you probably are thinking, I have this piece of property, I have this land, I don't really use it, I'm not sure what's the value of it. I may be in a rush, or I may be happy to wait a bit to get a higher price. So should I go with investor? I got an offer for someone, I got a letter from someone by mail, okay, or someone tried to call me, okay. I don't know if it's the right thing. Is that a scam? Okay. So I just want to share with you what's the pros and the cons, okay, that you want to go if you want to choose to go with investor. So also I made another video. So first, gonna share with you all the 3 ways, okay, how you should sell your land, okay, with a realtor or or by yourself, okay. And I also have a very detailed videos that you can understand. So I would recommend you go watch all of them, so you have the right tools and the right information, so you're gonna have the right decision. So my name is Roy. I'm from Discounted Vacant Land, and we are land investors. Also, if you want to understand understand what's the value of your property, okay, I have a video with 17 points that we are going through, okay, to understand what's going to affect the value of a property for good and bad. But first, to clarify it again, if you're thinking about selling to investors, so what is an investor? So what they are doing, why they want to buy your land, okay, and is this the right thing for you? Okay. So I'm going to start with the pros, and I'm going to go through those points, and I hope I'm going to try to help you if that's the right thing. So the first thing, why you should sell your property with investor, okay? And I'm not saying to us, you can do it with anyone that you have a communication with, okay? So that's it's the certainty that you know how much you're gonna get, and you know when you're gonna get it. Okay, that's the only thing, that's the main thing why you should consider an investor, okay? Because usually they usually offer you, okay, they're gonna pay all the closing costs, okay, and that's the net amount that you're gonna get to your account, okay? And in most cases, what we offer like we're gonna close within 30 days, okay? So usually we take like 7 days for our due diligence, okay? And basically what we are doing, as I mentioned, there is a 17 points that we are checking. That's what we are doing during these 7 days, okay? And then it's about 30 days to close. So it depends on the local or title company, local title or attorney, how long does it take them to do the work, okay? Depends how they're busy, how it's complicated to do the title search, but it's about 30 days, okay? That's the main thing why you should go with investor, okay? The next thing, you don't need to worry. So you are certain when and how much you're gonna get. The next thing, you don't need to deal with those agents. So again, I mentioned that you need to, my other videos, that finding the right real estate agent, it's not that easy. There are many agents. I think there are 1.6 or 7 million agents, okay? Most of them are doing houses. Many of them don't understand land. They're going to tell you they are doing everything, okay? They're going to charge you high commissions. They're going to lock you into these contracts, okay? It's very hard to get out of, okay? And in most cases, not all the time, okay? They're not going to be able to sell your land, okay, for how much you want and for the time frame that you want, okay? Only if you choose the right agents, they might do the work for you, okay? The next thing, sometimes it's nice the benefit of using an investor, you are dealing directly with the buyer, okay? So there's not many people in the middle, okay? We are trying to be transparent as we can, okay? That's why we are doing this video. We're trying to help you to basically sell your land and maximize your price in a short period of time. Doesn't matter which way you're gonna go, okay? That's why we are doing that, okay? We're trying to help you. So once you are going direct with the buyer, okay, sometimes it's a bit easier, okay? Because sometimes if you're going with agents, for example, when you talk to people, they don't really share with you the real true, okay? They're gonna go around, okay? Not gonna share with you everything, okay? So that might be a drawback, okay? The next thing why it's good to go work in investor, he's gonna handle everything for you. So with the investor, once you agree on the price, you're usually gonna sign like a 1-page agreement, very simple, no legal, complicated stuff, okay? It's called a heads of agreement. It means that, you want to sell this property with this parcel number to this investor on this specific price, and that's it. Once it's done, again, once the investor going to finish the due diligence, then they're going to open an order with the title company, and that's it. You don't need to worry of any paperwork, okay? The title company or the attorney going to put all the paperwork in place. They're going to ask you for your personal information and everything. and you just need to have a meet with them once. The notary gonna come to your home or to any other location, and you're gonna sign in front of them, and that's it. You finish. That's it. You sold your land. So that's it. It's pretty straightforward to sell to an investor. Okay, so that's, again, there is a long way, the complicated way, going with a realtor or going with by yourself, and there is you condense all the process all together. So there's not much into it. So that's all the pros. Okay, all the pros to this side. Okay. The next one is why you shouldn't go with investors. Okay, first, the next thing, the main thing that you need to be aware of, there are many scams, okay, around it. Okay, first, there are many scams. Second things, many buyers or investors, okay, they're not telling you everything. They're not gonna share with you their full intention, what they're gonna do after you're gonna sign the agreement. And I just want to share with you what do I mean. Okay. First, some companies, if I'm talking about scams, okay, not gonna use a title company or attorneys to handle the paperwork, okay? Again, we use them, okay? First, it's easier for us and it's easier for the landowners. That's first, because we don't understand those kind of stuff, okay? They are doing all the legal stuff. And think about it, no title company or attorney gonna risk their license just for us or for any other investor. So that's very important for you to know, okay? And also with us, again, if you don't want to work with our attorney or title, you can choose your own. Okay? It doesn't really matter, and long as they are doing it, they are familiar with all the local rules and regulation. The next thing what I want to share with you, so many investors, I'm not saying all of them, okay, they don't gonna share with you their full intentions. Some people, what gonna do? Gonna try to lock you into a contract, and they're gonna try to do something called double close or assignment. What does it mean? They're gonna put you in a contract, lock you for 6 months, 3 to 6 months, okay, into a contract, okay. Some of them also gonna cloud your title, okay. So within this month, within this time frame, even if you're gonna find a buyer, assuming, okay, you're not gonna able to sell your property without their permission, okay. And those people, what they're gonna do, gonna try to, so they're not gonna pay you in 30 days your money that you agreed on. They're gonna tell you, listen, we are doing due diligence and we are doing that and we're gonna do that and we're gonna talk to a surveyor. We're gonna talk. They are doing due diligence all the time. Okay, I'm not sure why it's gonna take them forever, but basically what they're doing is trying to market your property and find the buyer. If they're gonna able to find a buyer, okay, it's gonna call simultaneous close. Okay, they're gonna get the proceeds from the buyer and then they're gonna pay you. Okay, but what would happen if they're gonna try to do 1, 2, 3, 4 months? They're not able to find a buyer. So basically they don't have, if they're not gonna able to find a buyer, they're never gonna close the property with you, okay? So what they've done, they just control your property, and you don't have anything to do with it, okay? So next time if you consider talking to someone, ask them, are you trying to do double close? Do you have an intention to buy my property, or you're just looking to find a buyer first and then buy it, okay? Because he's like a real estate agent. There is no point of working with those kind of people. Usually they're not serious, okay? This is usually people that, they heard maybe, about this thing, they are trying that, and you don't want to be part of it, okay? You want to find an investor that, if he wants to buy a property and both of you are happy with his price, that's it. There's nothing else you need to do. So don't try to, again, if you think they have, you think you trust them, make sure on the one-page agreement or two-page, whatever they use, make sure that make sure the settlement date, if they have a settlement date, it's not like 6 months or 3 or 4 months time frame, okay? Because if they do, you might try it might maybe trigger some alerts for you. The next issues with selling to investors, okay, you're gonna sell it below what's its worth, okay? Because investors also are looking to make a profit. So again, anyway, when you're looking at valuation, okay, you need to deduct all the cost if it's gonna cost you to sell outside. So again, if you see something selling for, 60, okay, doesn't mean that the owner gonna pocket 60,000, okay? You have to deduct all the fees, okay? And I shared what kind of fees, okay, on my video if you're gonna sell with an agent. But you have to make sure you are comparing apples to apples, okay? And again, cost of waiting, Okay, what's the cost of, once they're gonna put you in an agent, if you're gonna go with an agent, sometimes they're gonna put some pressure of you to lower the price, because they don't want to lose this listing. Okay, so you have to be aware of that. So once you are thinking, okay, this investor offer me lower than how much it's worth, assuming that you know how much it's worth. Okay, because what we found, I'm trying to generalize here, some landowners, I'm not saying everybody, okay, they think that the property worth more than what actually is. Okay, and the reason why I think it's like that, because it's very hard to price a property. Okay, sometimes people think, okay, maybe they overpaid for the property. Okay, maybe if they purchased it between 2000 and 2008, before the GFC, sometimes they overpaid, so they just want to get the money back. But in some cases, the market didn't bounce back. Okay, in some areas they did. Okay, so that's the one thing. Okay, sometimes they have unrealistic expectation. Okay, and it's very important. It doesn't matter if you're gonna go to talk to an agent, he's gonna put you down. Okay, so hopefully if you get the right agent, okay, the wrong agent is gonna tell you how much you want to sell your property for. Okay, no worries, let's put it on the market, and then you're never gonna be able to sell it, and then you're not gonna get your results. So again, the investor, we want to make a profit. That's what we are doing, okay? But also depends what the land investor, what he's looking to do with the property, okay? Sometimes we want to have a small subdivision, okay? Or minor split. Sometimes we want to build on it, okay? Sometimes we want to do a land banking. Sometimes we have some builders we are working with. We want to build something on it, okay? So what we are going to do with it, it's going to dictate our price, okay? So some people are going to offer you a low ball, okay? And of course, you need to say no. But you need to be aware what's the alternative, okay? Because land are like houses, as I said before, it's a lot more time to sell, okay? It can take you from 6 to 24 months if you got a good price, okay? And it depends on the market, if the environment of the interest rate, cost of funds and stuff like that, what's the demand in the area, and there are many, many other factors like I shared in my 17 points valuation video, okay? How to price your land. So I hope it helped you to understand if you should or you shouldn't go with an investor, okay? I would encourage you to watch my other videos about selling with an agent and selling by yourself. And I hope you're gonna help you to clarify your way, okay, to come into a decision so you're gonna maximize your land. Talk to you soon.